I'm so excited today for Tea Time with Princess Penelope to be comparing these two teas. So the first one we have is green tea by Stash, and the second one we have is green tea by Tazo. And these are both wonderful brands, but which one do you think is gonna taste better? I don't know. Let's find out. So with green tea, this tea is a very delicate tea, so we don't let it steep for too long. In fact, this one is for about a minute to 3 minutes, depending on taste, at 180 degree water. Now, the temperature of your water and how long you steep it makes a huge difference in the taste of your tea. And if you don't let it steep long enough or too long, it can end up tasting rather nasty. So the last thing you want to do is to ruin your cup of tea and that you work so hard to make. I get lots of questions about this glass teapot, and I have a full review of what I like about it, what I don't like about it. You can find that linked below, or it'll be the next video that pops up for you after this one's over. Now, let's let these steep. Now, one thing that I see people do all the time is they finish their tea and then they pull out their bag and they squeeze it. Oh, never do that. It will make your tea bitter every single time. Now, this is very interesting. So with the Tazo tea, I don't know if you can see here without me spilling it all over you, it's actually a little bit darker green than the Stash is a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can see that difference there. I just spilled the tea. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You never know what's gonna happen at tea time. But yes, so even as this tea sits here, the Tazo is much darker than the Stash. So it'll be interesting to see if they taste much different or very similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the Tazo. It has a very nice light taste to it. One of the complaints with green tea often is that it doesn't have enough taste, but that's where you just have to make sure it doesn't sit in the tea, in the water too long. It's probably coming up on time to take it out, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And if you let it sit in the water too long, then it will just take a very terrible turn in the taste, and you don't really get to taste that green, almost grassy taste to it. All right, now let's try the Stash. Now, this one has a much more green flavor, as far as like that almost grassy flavor. This one is much more mild. It's definitely, this one is more of the stronger grassy flavor, and this one is much more mild. So if you really love that green tea flavor, I would definitely go with the Stash. But if you like a little more mild green tea flavor, the Tazo is quite delicious. If I had to pick between the two, I think I would pick Tazo. I'm not always a fan of the green tea flavor. I'm more of a black tea type of princess, but I do enjoy green tea. It has so many health benefits, and so I would say Tazo would be my tea of choice. These two teas you can find online, and I have links below if you would like to order some, but definitely give this video a thumbs up, and until we meet next time, take care.